Check 1, 2.
I think I'm up first, and Hank's gonna come.
Oh, okay.
So I think I'm starting on the play card. He's yeah. It's just like you guys are filming.
You know, that's what I like that too. Little bad is getting so close and like black. You know, like they make gray, they make clear, but here you got black. So it kind of, like when you watch, you don't really see the individual checker pattern. It just looks like gray saran wrap in front of the camera.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah. So, but
Does
yeah.
it actually? The last time I did it, it was the other machine.
Yeah.
And we were only using it by myself. I should have just unplugged it, I guess. Or something.
Yeah.
Because I could hear people talking.
Yeah, I mean, and if you're going to be totally, that's I always ask, if you're going to be totally solo, unplug it. But let's see, if you take,
I will. Hank will definitely.
so this one is here.
Oh,
So you
okay.
can leave that. So if you only,
Yeah, I'll do that for now.
if
Perfect.
you just do that one, then this one will turn on.
Okay. And I mean, you don't have any idea why it's rank 1 versus this.
Yeah, there's MLK weekend.
Oh yeah. Oh, the big turning.
Yeah, it's G8. So they got it divided over there. So,
Or the jamboree.
so it's like crazy busy with kids, you know, and that's, you know, 2 per ring, and then, you know, it's usually like 2.5 parents per kid.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, my youngest just started repping,
oh yeah.
and he's like doing like the U10 house games, and the stands are packed.
Oh yeah. No, like when it's usually an ice rink. Or like here, actually a lot of times I started, like at Valor at 5:30 here on Saturday.
Okay.
I started between 8 and 10 speaker stadium club. All from quiet. I got to know this one grandpa who was always there. He's like, oh, got a game tonight? I was like, yeah, 5:30. Set up, peaceful, especially like in November, December, you know, they're doing the Christmas music, so it's like,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
then in contrast, like, yeah, you this,
Yeah.
and Valor,
I was that who hit the game ICAP. And it was that red rink. You know, you can watch from the glass. And so I was watching from the glass, and I just like looked down, and it's actually bleachers are kind of similar to this. Yeah, and I just looked down, and it just jammed. It was.
yeah, like,
Which one did you say is one? Is it usually labeled?
well, I don't know. I was kind of, so
Maybe it
2
doesn't.
is this one, so right here.
This guy?
I used to try and put them on with tape. I'm not sure. It's been there since state.
What do you use for my other? Oh, Hank is here. All right. Well, I got out of doing the clock, so.
Oh, I didn't know you were doing that.
Neither did I until I looked at the schedule.
Oh, okay.
But now I'm doing color with you, so he's gonna take the clock and I'll do color with you. You driving up there tonight? Oh.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the South Suburban Sports Complex, home of your Valor Christian Eagles hockey. For tonight's boys 5A varsity hockey matchup between the visiting Grandview Wolves and your Valor Christian Eagles. And now, introducing the visiting Grandview Wolves starting lineup. At forward, senior number 2, Aiden Ginty. Forward, senior James Lemke, number 20. At forward, a junior, number 22, Hunter Simons. On defense, junior Tommy Wu. And on defense, junior number 14, Elliot Siegelman. Grandview's second goalie for tonight is number 1, Lincoln Alisassis. Grandview's coach.
I think I'm going to try to bring up like a shake box.
Now for your Valor Christian Eagles starting lineup. Starting on defense, number 4, Edward Chen. On defense, freshman Roger Stanley. At forward, number 21, Dawson Charles. At forward, number 22, Hoyt Sorensen. And your starting center is Ronan Hirschfield, number 29. Starting goalie is sophomore, number 1, Landon Richenbach. The Valor Christian Eagles are coached by George Wasdecki. At this time, please rise as I will remove your caps for an opening prayer from Austin Donaldson, followed by the playing of our national anthem.
Please bow your heads and pray with me. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you that we can get both teams here safely tonight. I just lift up the wildfires out in California, that we can condense those. And I also just pray that both teams stay safe tonight and both teams can do their best. In Jesus' name, amen.
Welcome to South Suburban Ice Arena, Rink 1 tonight. There's a U8 Jamboree going on Rink 2, so we got bumped. Hank Jenkins here with Brian Bodine. Valor Eagles have just one game this weekend before the long weekend, playing Grandview. That's Eddie Chen with the puck.
Yeah,
Thrown up off Charles and tipped in onto the goalie.
Little research on Grandview, Hank, because this is their first year. They've had a JV team for a number of years. This is their first year at Varsity, so they're just kind of putting it together, and I think they've had some struggles so far this season.
Well, I recognize one name down here, which is Andrew Alfieri, younger brother of Alec, Valor alum, who's now playing juniors in the NCDC.
Oh, okay.
Nice family. Also coached him when he was a squirt.
Holy
That
moly.
puck's cleared in, took a funny bounce. Richenbach got the start tonight, able to handle that, get a whistle. Line change, we got the Jenkins line out. McKidoo and Elijah Fisher. The legend of OC on the puck drop here. Busiest ref in America. Oh, Jenkins had a chance to break loose with it.
I think we're going to see some aggressive play by the
Here
Eagles.
comes Maddox Charles on a breakaway. Fakes. Yeah, nice
wow, what a
save. Right pad save by the goalie. Drew steps out and either Drew got it or Bodine got it. Tough call.
Yeah, it's Drew to
Odd angle shot. I think it was in already, but one way or another. No, that is not in the, well, tough to tell.
Yeah, a couple swings at it.
See if Mr. Shaw has his behind the netter. There we go. This will tell us. Bounced down and rolled in. Yeah, tough call.
Yeah.
One way or the other, 1-0. Surprised to see Maddox not scoring a breakaway.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I heard he missed practice a couple times this week, so I'm actually surprised to see him on the ice.
Yeah, I think there's a little gunk running through the locker room again. Elijah to Jack. Looks like we got deep center. Excuse me, we're going to have, I'm sure Gabe's still center, but deep on left wing here. That's played around to him. So they'll give that goal to Drew with an assist to Dawson Charles, who was not on the ice. That would be Maddox Charles, but
it's a goal nonetheless.
That's it. That's for parents and grandparents at this point. Okay, Fisher pursues his man. Grandview in a little bit of control here in this shift. Tries the backhander, gets onto the stick of deep, takes a shove, works it around. Fisher's going to come out the other side, feathers it over for Bevan. Like Jack Bevan's game, good to see him back with the big club.
Yeah, some good hustle those last few games. Really good.
Yep.
Really good.
Tarbert coming in, heat-seeking missile, a pair of olays from Jimenez and Tarbert. Tarbert circles back though and forces the clear in. Richenbach stops it, throws it around for Tarbert. That's going to get out of the zone. Nice play, Landon. Good puck handling. Good to see Evan Jimenez back. I know he was dealing with a laceration from a skate blade in practice. Nice to see him back out here.
There's physicality at Valor's just showing already.
Yep, no doubt. Jimenez, good hustle there to force an icing. The defenseman was trying to get to the red line. Evan chased him down and forced that play early. I think if it goes according to the game script here, we ought to be able to get a pretty good run up and down the lineup, get some guys some minutes, but never want to fall asleep on anybody, so let's see how it goes. But there's Tarbert.
Yeah, like you said, maybe I still think that PP2 needs some work. It's out there just to kill some clock, maybe get them some time. Some of these other younger kids out there, I agree with you, Hank.
So Politi tries to work it to the point. It's intercepted by number 20. He loses an edge. Hear a little buzzing down the other end of the booth, but it looks like he just wiped himself out. There's Kane Coffey with a dump in. He'll go for a change. Out comes Chen in the Hirschfield line. Dawson Charles finds Hoyt.
Great centering pass there.
Yeah, good look from Dawson. Hoyt couldn't find open space there, though. I think he tried to go 5-hole. Hoyt possesses, leaves it for Dawson. Dawson pokes it down for Ronan. He takes a little shove from behind, caved in a little bit. Stanley pinches, finds Sorensen, tries to step out of the corner. Good stick out of 19 from Grandview. And here comes Grandview with a nice little chip off glass. Good poke check by Chen. Charles gives it to Sorensen. He's got some speed. Throws the brakes on, looks for help. Steps around a couple guys, just buying time. Finally hits Stanley. Good idea by Hirschfield to try to hit Charles in the slot, but he was well covered. Charles throws it in the direction of Hirschfield. Ronan takes a shove and a check. Chen now leaves it. He's hoping for some support out of Dawson, came a hair late.
Oh, that's
Ronan,
dangerous.
yeah, Ronan had a chance to steal there. Chen now curls, looks up, goes indirect in the direction of Hirschfield, bounces over his stick. That puck's rimmed around by the Grandview defenseman. Bodine putting pressure on the puck. Works his man deep. Now there's Maddox. Defenseman's in trouble, manages to step around Bodine.
Yeah, good play.
Challenging play. Not terribly advisable, but it worked. Fisher hits Bodine, leaves for Drew, finds Maddox. Maddox looking. Oh, tries to hit Drew. Decent idea there. Just caught a skate or something and changed directions a little late in the play. Drew sees Fisher cutting. Ooh. Fisher rips. Tried to go back far side. Might have been better off shooting short side.
Exactly. That goal was pretty wide open. We'll see here on the cam when Fish got the puck there.
Yeah, we have a good angle. There was quite a bit of net on this side. About a foot off the post, but it's not a bad idea to get the goal. A lot of times these goalies overreact and push across as hard and quick as they can, and cheating back the other side can be a good play. But anyhow, good puck movement. It's one thing you want to see in a game where if you're going to carry the play and outshoot the other team. I don't want to see the coast-to-coast pad-statting hero ball.
Yeah,
I want to see puck movement and the right hockey play.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Hank. You're doing the good ozone work, pressure, move the puck, just like we're seeing here, just dominating the ozone.
Yeah, you got to hustle back. I don't ever want to know the score of a game by watching how you play and that kind of thing. So McKidoo, nice pinch there. Gabe Fisher A-frames to protect it, and he does. Gets a little support from Bevan. Puck worked up to McKidoo. Decent ozone time and pressure out of this group right now. Elijah throws it back down and around for Bevan. Gives a little fake, hits Gabe. Bevan again. These guys are hemmed in pretty well here. Smart play by the left winger for Grandview just to get it to the neutral zone. Carson deep now, throws the brakes on, works it deep. He's going to finish that change. Out comes Jimenez, Politi, and Tarbert. Good again, physical play. Jimenez playing with some attitude out here.
Yeah, he misses the ice. It's been, I think, 2 weeks since the injury.
Yep. Politi with some good pressure, wins the puck back from Valor. Good step around by the Grandview defenseman.
Oh, good back check there by Jimenez.
That's another area where you don't want to see suffer in a game against a struggling opponent.
That's exactly right. You got to work both sides of the ice.
It's really easy to start playing men's league and get comfortable. But that's how bad habits creep into your game. And right now it's 1-0. Grandview working hard in their D zone here. Nice job by Hirschfield to cut that breakout off. Oh, Politi, I think he couldn't decide whether he wanted to deliver a check or take the puck. So he kind of did neither.
And then we're going to see a lot of that from this
Grandview
team, is this just icing the puck, the domination, the ozone. But all that said, we haven't had that many good scoring opportunities besides a couple good chances early.
Goalie's a big kid, and so far he's made a few nice saves.
Great save.
Had a good save on Hoyt.
You could say on Maddox as well, yeah.
Yep, and you know,
Oh,
there's a off angle, just as we said that.
yeah.
Kind of an odd angle, another odd angle goal. That's Hoyt. So 2-0 Valor, 9:33 to go in the first.
Yeah, it's a good move by Hoyt and wraparound. The goalie was there. Watch here where the puck went in. Seeing pushed right across and then.
Did he get that far side on him?
I think that was actually. That
Goalie needs to maybe square to the puck a little bit. I think he had his post, but he was sitting right along the goal line.
that's exactly
So
right.
it allowed Hoyt to shoot it across his body and into the far side, which you hardly ever see from that angle.
Valor goal scored by number 22, Hoyt Sorensen. Time of the goal, 8:27 of the first period.
Out comes Grandview. 3-on-2 now.
Hoyt Sorensen.
Oh my
Pretty
goodness.
hard shot. That puck gave Landon a little bit of trouble. And Valor's forced to take an icing.
Yeah,
there.
panic pass there too. Just ice it. Yeah, that was weird. I don't know. We didn't see a replay on that, but that goalie Richenbeck popped it up. I don't know if it was behind him or just a little side.
But you know, there's a piece of me that's always looking for coaching angles, and that was a 3-on-2. Why are you taking a shot from outside the blue line in a 3-on-2?
Yeah, especially a shot that was actually clearly going over the net.
Drive that puck wide, and if the defenseman comes with you, leave it for the trailer. If he doesn't, cut to the net, get a shot. And know that you got two other guys with you. Nice little inside out and a snapshot from Maddox. That's gloved down by the Grandview goalie. But yeah, I mean, I don't think Grandview's going to get tons of chances in this game if it goes, you know, the way it looks on paper. And
when you get an odd man rush,
Yeah.
you can't take a blue line special like that.
Drew wins it to Maddox. Maddox back to Drew. Drew looks to fire. That shot's blocked. Drew has it. Goes across for Chen. Chen steps, fires. Bodine with a tip.
Cool little backdoor play.
Maddox looking, tries to float it down behind the net. Good job by Chen to pinch. Bodine backfills there nicely. Drew with it.
Oh, good play.
Backhand pass to Maddox, back to Drew. Drew tries to go between the legs. I don't know, 2-0's the time to do that. You got to be at least 4-0.
Tortorella
Good
with the
job by
sit-
Bodine. Here comes Drew 1-on-0 with the goalie. And just squeezed that through the 5-hole.
Was that it?
I think. No. I think he got it, actually. I don't know. Everybody's leaving the zone, though.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, it must have leaked through.
Maybe we'll see it here on the goal cam. I think you're right. I thought that it was a. He tried a. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he found
absolutely.
5-hole
Yeah,
pretty
that
quick.
was a great play.
So, not to be flippant or glib here, but yeah, Drew's like 0 for his last 4 breakaways. If you're going to get a few breakaways in this game, let's take advantage of the opportunity to make some adjustments.
Maddox Charles. Time to goal, 9:07 of the first period.
So Fisher line out.
From Charles.
That's Gabe with brother Elijah behind him playing left point. Gabe centering. Bevan deep of the wings. McKidoo on right point. I feel like one of the things that's helped turn this team around, bring them out of their little mini skid from December, is this the emergence of Gabe Fisher and some of these younger guys playing with him.
I agree with you on that. Gabe's been great at center. Works so hard. It's been good to watch him play. He's big out there, knows the ice, and I love the Fisher to Fisher call.
And you know, it's couldn't have come at a more perfect time because Lucas Scott's a guy that this team has counted on all year to really carry the freight with this third line grouping, and not only to play even, but Lucas has been scoring as well. And to have him go down with injury, it's nice that Gabe was able to pick up that load to a certain degree. And I think the chances are all right that we're going to see Lucas Scott again before this year's over. So
that's great.
You know, this third line stands to get a major boost when he comes back and be you know, a real.
That's a great play there by Bevan up the deep. Ooh, fanned on that one too. Right idea, I think.
Yeah, he's looking 5-hole there. And yeah, great pass up from Bevan on that breakout play. That could be, you know, I played D most of my, you know, legitimate hockey playing days, and I've been a forward in men's league for a long time. And the biggest adjustment, even in men's league for me, is that when you're playing wing and you get that pass along the wall and you got a defenseman bearing down on you and a forechecker bearing down, pucks in your feet, like it's a hard play to make. And to see him grab that puck and flip it up to center ice and create a breakaway for a teammate, that's a skilled play.
It is. And for deep to corral that properly, the ref's got to get out of the way there. You can't give Valor any more help than they need in their own ozone.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, a tricky one.
Yeah.
Richenbach does what you teach your outfielders to do, which, you know, on a harmless single, take a knee and just make sure your body's in the way, because it might take a weird bounce, and that's what happened with that puck. Keep it to a single. Decent look from Politi, tried to find Jimenez. Jimenez wandering back to the bench. He's probably still trying to get his game legs a little bit. 2 weeks off is tough. Coffey and Donaldson out here. Oh, misplayed, and Hirschfield's gonna come away with it. Decent numbers back for Grandview, but Tarbert's gonna walk around, leave it for Ronan. Floats one for Politi. Tarbert will go for a change. Out comes Grandview. You get the red line and throw it in deep. Donaldson, closest guy to it, feels pressure and reverses course. Ooh, tries to hit Coffey. Coffey loses that in his feet. Grandview's going to have a look.
That was dangerous.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, heads up there.
That was, speaking of dangerous.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Nice
Good
pass up
save.
to Dawson Charles, but there was a change happening and a bigger Grandview player jumped off the bench.
Man, that was a suicide pass.
Sorensen, good look. Like to see Sorensen pass that. I know that he could have got the edge and probably walked in and done something, but he made the right play there. It's good to see. Hoyt now curls away, looking. He's going to walk. He's going to try a backhander. He's got Hirschfield on a screen. Also a good game, Brian, to continue to work our D-men into the offense.
I was going to say that too, Hank. Some of those few games you saw some of that. Work the D in.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that's been lacking from this team is really incorporating the points into the offense. A game like this is a perfect game to really, you know, go in deep, work that low to high game where you're digging it out, you're feeding the point, you're going D to D for a shot on net or a tip. Get these deep men feeling some confidence back there and getting to be part of the offense, because that would help, and we're going to need that. Jenkins line out, good step there by Stanley, corrals the puck and works it back into the Grandview zone. Bauer Bodine hustles in after it. Good footwork there from Bodine. Like the hustle. Maddox steals, ends up on Eddie Chen's stick. Eddie now, good job of using his body to shield. Puck works to the front of the net, nobody's there, but Maddox is back. He has it, looking to see what he has. He's got Drew in the middle. Good step there from the young defenseman, 14, for Grandview to take Drew off the puck. Maddox walks around one guy. That is. Just Drew couldn't quite pull it around him, and the kid took some body. Great play.
Oh, that's not the
Oh,
right
that was
play
close.
there. That was Stanley wants that one over. He had Bodine up on the side, and for some reason he tried a back pass directly to the Grandview kid.
And this wrapper, Landon, maybe taking a small nap there as well, lost sight of the puck and was going one way and the puck was going the other. That was almost a nifty little wraparound for Grandview. Fisher line out.
I think that Grandview kid saw that Drew was out front, and he kind of backed off of that wraparound there. So.
Yeah, Drew was late though. You know, I mean, you don't even want him stepping out of the corner, to be honest, but got there in enough time to.
Good hustle by Bevan.
Yeah.
You said it earlier.
I like his game, man. He's got a motor. And he's a good skater. You watch him skate, he's got long strides, good balance, and just has really good hockey sense. There he goes again. Takes the pressure, and off come again, Bevan, kudos, right? Like heavy pressure, absorbs it and sends his centerman up ice with the puck.
Yeah, and you see he's a lot more comfortable playing in these varsity games now too versus when he came out.
There's Politi with a step around. Had Fisher breaking. Oh. Elijah always aggressive on offense, and tonight's no different. Like to see the big D-man get rewarded.
Yeah.
Pop one in here. Kane Coffey, Austin Donaldson, Evan Jimenez playing center. Tarbert on the left side and Politi on the right. Puck squirts through Jimenez. Good hustle to recover it. Floats in the direction of Coffey. That's intercepted. Back comes number 19 for Grandview. Flips it in Donaldson's corner. Coffey hammers it around. Good pinch there by Grandview. They're going to throw one across the slot. Politi now, he's got it if he sees it. He saw it. Oh, nice catch by Tarbert.
Yeah.
Tarbert comes in, rips it short side off the bar.
That was a great play by Tarbert to receive that puck.
I watched the Fall League Championship JV game, and Tarbert comes down on that strong side, and I saw him rip at least one, maybe 2 goals. He's got a nice shot.
I saw the same thing, Hank. It was great.
It's accurate, it's hard, and he got it off right there and just hit the post. There wasn't a whole lot to shoot at, but he found it. Donaldson, good look back over for Dawson Charles. Sorensen now.
Oh, good
steps
move.
through one man, steps through another, finds Hirschfield. Good job by Ronan, get the backhander off, just sailed the crossbar on the far side.
And like you said, Hank, it's good to see. I think any one of those 3 kids could have tried to take it themselves, and it was good pass guy to guy to guy.
Yeah, there have been times in this season where we get big leads against inferior teams, and there's a lot of hero ball, stat padding kind of garbage going on, and I'm not seeing any of that so far. Just seeing the right hockey plays being made, and that's great.
And you got to set yourself up for the games next weekend. 2 really tough games, so work on what you can tonight. Get ready for those. Not take this one easily though.
No, you got to skate hard, and you know, if the score starts to get out of hand, let's have clean plays, clean passing. Great look there.
Look at him split the D.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a save.
Stanley hit Maddox on the stretch pass, and then Sorensen comes flying through the middle. Maddox knows he's there, gives it. Stanley steps around, couple guys. Here, coach looking for him to move it. Usually as a D-man, you get to beat that one guy, and then somebody else is coming. Bodine, good speed, good hustle. Better play by Grandview though to poke it out to the neutral zone.
Oh, look at that.
Good feed, Fisher to Maddox.
Oh, wow.
Maddox finds room, blocker side.
Yeah, that was nice.
The other thing is build confidence as a goal scorer. You know, if you're going to get this kind of time and space, find holes and hit them. Well, this goalie's perfectly solid.
Yeah, he's made some good saves.
You know, that's an opportunity you might get in a game against Regis, and you got to do the same thing.
Yeah, you got to pick corners just like you would against the top goalies.
Scored by number 23, Maddox Charles.
Fisher throws towards Jenkins. He tips in deep. Puck protects, looks, tries a little wraparound type play. At Bodine backside. Fisher now. He fires one through, glove down. Nice save there.
Yeah, those shots from the point like that, when they're floaters, you want to get them low. Maybe get a
hit a pad.
Yeah.
There's a couple guys. There you got Maddox sitting there waiting
That's
for something.
just a pedestrian save too. Floats one in there like they're playing catch.
Bowers cutting to the net, looking for something. So you did have guys there. So keep that puck about a foot off the ice.
Oh, that was a good one there from.
Yeah, good win from Gabe, and then Deep got a nice clean look. Well, that'll do it for the first. Wow. I have no complaints.
No. A lot of stuff there, Hank. We saw some good passing, and there's some good open ice stretch passes too. Seam plays where the guys were wide open, screaming down the middle.
Just want to see it played clean, you know. Hit your breakout passes, hit your cycle passes, use your D. And there's a lot of things this team could improve at, and so
Absolutely is.
And this is not news to Coach Gwozdecki.
And I think one of those things you mentioned early on, which hopefully we see second and third period, is that D play, the offensive play from the D-men. I'd like to see him step up and be involved in the goals.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, also a good chance to clean up our breakout D zone type of stuff. You know, slightly lighter pressure.
Yeah,
allows you to
sure does
make cleaner plays, and then down the road when you face more speed and more pressure, you ought to be able to execute a little better. So Zamboni's coming out. We'll be back in a few. All right, second period about to begin. 4-0 Valor. Hirschfield line is out. Away we go. Ronan wins it to Eddie. Hard pass up to Dawson, who chips it into the corner. Sorensen's gonna win that battle, get it to Hirschfield, tries a shot. Chen pinches. Grandview, nice job of controlling, but long stick of Ronan steals it right back. Ronan looks for Hoyt, got a man on him. Chen jumped in there, had a chance at it. Hoyt worked it up the wall. Couldn't control, and out of the zone they come. Stanley. That missed both sticks. Ref waves it off. Replay on. Hoyt with a little body there. Chen now with it. Hirschfield. Toss it deep.
It's just some panic passes. Grandview here.
So we saw towards the end of the first period, Drew had the puck at the side of the net and had the point man wide open, threw it off the belly. You know, as discussed, like to see the D get incorporated in there. And same thing there with Maddox. You know, side of the net, goalie had him pretty well covered. He had an open point man and went belly. So, and I did see George give Drew the business a little bit when he got back to the bench. So, you know, hopefully they learn from that. Drew hits Maddox in the slot, gets through to Fish though, he rips. Good save by the goalie. Drew recovers that rebound, throws it cross corner for Maddox. Maddox taps the Bauer, puck's loose. Jenkins there, 1-2 shot. Good save from the Grandview goalie.
He's made some great saves tonight.
Those are great double-A chances. Drew just couldn't find an opening. Mikitu retreats. Bodine flips it up in the direction of Maddox Charles. He gets it, taps to Drew. Drew on a breakaway, that puck's away from him. He does pull it in. Finds belly though, another good save. Goalie's finding the range on Jenkins this shift.
Yeah, this line's just all over these boys here.
They are, the puck movement's good. Drew flips in the direction of Maddox. That gets over to Deep. Deep floats to Maddox, hits Drew.
Oh, good play.
That hit the post or a glove. Great pass.
Yeah.
Good look from all three of those boys. Drew
really
to
nice.
Deep to Maddox, back to Drew.
That's a panic pass there. Just get it out of the zone.
Yeah.
That Jenkins line's putting some work in. When those boys are synced up, they're playing better than I think any of those lines out there in the league.
Yeah, I mean, you saw it in that Regis game.
You sure did.
Especially the third period and overtime. They found another gear in terms of their speed and puck movement and teamwork. Just playing a really evolved brand of hockey.
In that Creek game too, where they put it on them 5-1, same thing. That line dominated.
There's a lot of experience there and a lot of speed and skill. And season wears on, they're gelling. Good job by Coffey to step and fire. Bevan and Gabe Fisher have a chance at a little rebound, but so far the Grandview goalie's been up to the task here in the second period.
He sure has.
Number of great saves. Jimenez line. He's going to look to win that back to Politi for a one-timer. He's got Coffey and Donaldson on the point. Puck's won by Grandview. Out they come. Oh. Offsides, they're going to have to clear the zone. Should give Coffey plenty of time to make a play with it. He retreats to Donaldson. Donaldson fakes one way, cuts the other. Retreats again, hits Coffey. Politi. Good cross-ice pass for Tarbert from Politi. Good composure out of these guys.
I see a penalty.
A lot of tape to tape to tape kind of stuff. Somebody's going here. Neck guard infraction.
Oh.
Is my guess. I didn't see anything else. And as the kid skated to the penalty box, somebody got off the bench and handed him a neck guard. So.
And that's I thought they played even strength in that. That's like a delay of game, but it's not a man advantage like that.
Now let's hear the call from Brad Scott and the the public address announcer for the evening. So Valor going to get a chance to work the power play a little bit. Hoyt Maddox, Drew, walks, looks, tries to hit Hirschfield, cutting across right in front of the goalie. Oh, good look there.
Oh, yeah, Dawson.
Hoyt saw Dawson creeped in. Maddox, Drew, one-timer, hits a leg. Hoyt recovers, spins, looks for Drew. Good idea there. He had Drew pretty open. Oh, good feed.
Oh, what a play. What a play by
Sorensen to Hirschfield. Net's well off its post. Not sure what they're going to call here. I guess they're going to award the goal. So that was nice. Really good look. Couple of really good looks from Sorensen there. And if the top of your umbrella is going to be, you've got 3 guys that can shoot. You got 3 guys with good vision and good passing skills. That's going to be really hard to defend.
Yeah, and you see that too against the top teams as well. Once they've had some trouble with zone entry, I think. So once they get zone entry against,
yeah, you get set up, it's full-on dangerous. And I would say Hoyt sort of has found his way on this power play. I think early on, his reflex was to shoot a lot. And now I think he's making excellent decisions as to when to unload a one-timer, when to look for Dawson on the back door, when to go back up top to Maddox, when to go across to Drew. And that time it was Hirschfield and the bumper right in front.
It's the skill that those top players, they draw those defensemen. They get an extra 1.5 defensemen covering them. And to have the maturity to look up and find that open guy when they're used to scoring goals. And you see like a guy, the best players in the NHL do that. They draw the players and they get assists. And that's what Hoyt's starting to do. I agree with you.
Well, and Ronan, Maddox, and Drew all have a full season of PP1 under their belt.
Yeah.
And you just got to allow time for some maturation and settling into that top unit for Hoyt, and it's been looking better and better.
It has been. I love watching them go to work, especially against the best teams.
Yep. I mean, you still want him to be shooting, but his shot, he was shooting 80-90% of the time he got it. Now it's creating a more difficult defensive assignment when that puck is finding an open guy versus a shot every time.
It is. And you don't know how much film these other teams watch, but if you know that he's going to shoot every single time, you can plan for that.
No doubt.
And I think that one thing I noticed about Hoyt is every time he would do that, he had that kind of backhand 5-hole tuck on his breakaways, and that's not working anymore. So I don't know if the goalies are onto that or what.
Well, could be. We did have one pretty nice one against Creek, but for the most part, that's been neutralized a little bit. Tarbert getting a little PP time. Oh my goodness, he just got flat out tackled. So the refs have tried to swallow the whistles here, but
they might have to get up to Keystone too.
Yeah, that was Vaughn Miller right there, so couldn't ignore that one. And I stand corrected, that was 5-on-5 play, the power play had ended.
Well, Valor might want to get another kid out there so they do have a power play.
Hoyt will be that guy. And Gabe will be that guy.
Okay.
And now Hoyt will be that guy. The ref says no bueno.
It'd be nice to see this PP2 get some activity.
Yep.
They just usually eat clock and well, this actually usually happens.
Yeah, it's hard to get a whole lot of continuity when they're out there in little bits and pieces.
Yeah.
But I think that's as much a commentary on how effective the top unit is as it is on them. But unfortunately, it creates a little bit of a no-win. You just don't get a lot of reps and opportunities. But at the end of the day, the puck handling and things like that from that top unit are pretty tough to match. Eddie Chen hits the skate of the Grandview player, and that puck will come back down. See, I don't know why we're making that pass. Eddie's a giant kid, fast skater. Just skate it.
You know, one thing you know.
And when somebody comes, then make the pass.
When a PP2 unit comes out there, nobody seems to want to bring it into the zone. Like,
Hoyt carries. He's going to retreat. Throws it up to where Maddox should be and is. Drew's got a lot of space to walk that in.
Oh, what a goal. What a shot.
Yeah.
Full-on screen by
Had all
Hirschfield.
kinds of room to walk in. Oh, yeah, hat trick. Sorry. I'm not throwing it, though.
That goalie had no chance. He couldn't even see it all.
No,
what a good screen by Hirschfield.
The one benefit, so good job by Hoyt. Drew 3 guys down in the quarter. Didn't get great wood on that throw up the boards, and Maddox was a little late to get over there, but what that did was draw every blue jersey over to the right side of the ice. So by the time it got to Drew, he basically had a quasi breakaway.
Yeah, with two, actually it was better than that. There was 2 guys screening in front, so he got to get it inside the circle and then shoot at the screen.
Yeah, they did get the assists right. I always kind of like to listen to see if they get the assists right, because it's about, I noticed the refs bat about 500 on that, but that was a good job to track that one, because Hoyt did make a nice play and Maddox made a nice play, so I want to see those guys on the sheet for that. All right, Kane Coffey taking some body. Good job by Kane to win that puck up to Politi. Continues the battle, stays with it. Now it's back down into his corner. Oh, he lifts the stick and turns away from the pressure. Ooh. Hits Politi, who's going down the wrong way. That puck was still loose. And Richenbach gets pancake.
And like you predicted, Hank, we've got running clock. And, you know, I don't think we've seen running clock since that PSD game.
We had one against your last call against Ralston.
Oh.
But then yes. Right. Yes, the last time we saw it prior to that was when we were having it run on us.
Poke fun at that one. So.
Hey, listen, when you're calling the game, you're not necessarily absorbing. I'll look up after 2 periods and I'll have no idea who the goal scorers were or anything else. Just trying to string sentences together.
And that was actually a pretty good defensive play by that Grandview kid.
Yeah, held the line nicely there. Like to see these guys get some offense going, get on the board. See plenty of goals out of the usual guys tonight and other games. You see the D get one, like to see this third line get on the board here. Fisher chips around the defenseman. Deep throws it down nicely for Fisher. Fisher does battle. He's a heck of a puck battler. He's a corner mucker.
Yeah.
You can get in that corner, he can muck, come away with the puck. Oh, good job, Bevan, to glove that, keep it in. Nifty play there.
Shot it low, too.
The kid who's going to fake a shot, work it back down around. It's going to get to Bevan. Bevan decided he and Fish were out of runway, threw it back down in the corner. Gabe in pursuit. Looks like he could use a change at this point. Walks out of the corner with the puck, though.
Yeah.
McKidoo had Deep for a tip. Deep couldn't get stick on it. Good look from Jack. And that puck's backhanded down the length of the ice by Grandview. 7:17 to go in the second. Well, Brian, I guess Drew gave his grandmother her birthday wish.
Oh, that's good to hear.
My mom wanted a hat trick for her birthday.
She got one.
There you go.
Well, but
I mean, the schedule was kind to the request, let's be honest, but maybe that's why he was trying to stuff it off the goalie's belly instead of going to the point. Sorensen, he controls. Little stop and go, continues. Now there's a puck worked out. Stanley, good job to walk it in. Gives it back to Sorensen. That's the way you get another pass, though. You want to get a pass back to you and you're a point man, Do that.
That's exactly right. Those are the plays we've been looking for. That
Step
was
around
great.
the forecheck and hit the guy who passed it to you wide open in the slot. Hoyt would like to have that one back, I'm sure, but again, you want to reinforce behavior as a player. That's it. Hoyt with some speed through the middle. Kicks it up to himself. Hirschfield, and Ronan gets one. Ronan on the board.
Wow.
Look at no celebration. Clock's running. Go right back to the dot, but don't stop. Don't stop playing.
No, you go about your business. Keep working hard.
It's a disservice to the other team too.
It is.
You know, if you start laying off and goofing around, that's not what they want either. You know, they want you to play hard, and they want to get better, and so that's it. Yeah. Don't throw a party when you score. Just play hard, score, go back to the dot. Donnie walks in, fires, rebounds there. Bodine with a chance. Good save. Scully's had a number of them.
Yeah,
I mean, this could be a 12-goal lead. He's held it to 7.
Number 29, Ronan Hirschfield. Time to goal, 11 minutes.
So Ronan unassisted on that one. Picked the puck up in the neutral zone, I guess, and went down and picked low blocker side.
Oh, there.
Drew,
Oh,
good feed
what
to Maddox. Maddox, 1, 2, 3 chances. Bodine hacking away at it. Grandview comes in and clears them out a little bit, as they should.
Yeah, like you said, it's good to see the kids keep working hard, and this is where you want to see, I think, like you said earlier, Hank, that extra pass.
Play a clean game.
Yeah.
Go tape to tape. Work on your puck movement.
Yeah, that's it.
You can play fast, even if your opponent's not as fast as you are, by moving your feet and moving the puck. Oh. Donaldson thought about pinching there. He had good support, but does not. So out it comes. Donnie, good look off there. Looks in the direction of Coffey. Now he's going to pull it back and go to Coffey. Coffey picks that one up off the boards. Looks for Bodine.
That's dangerous.
That
That's
ended up.
Play.
Yeah, a little slow on the breakout there. I mean, I think Donnie had a chance to just keep it going up ice. It would have probably been the wiser play there. But one way or another, something we need work on. So good to continue to get experience working with your D partner, trying to escape pressure and come out clean. Sometimes that pass off the boards too, that indirect, you really want to angle it enough so that it bounces off the boards and your partner doesn't really have to pick it up off the boards. So, just a little more of an angle there, and maybe that winds up right on Kane's stick.
That was 2 good shots by Bevan.
Yep. Good pressure from Bevan. Bevan's got it now. Poked away from him. Puck squirts the other way. Puck's thrown up. Oh, good read from Elijah. He's going to walk in and fire. He looks hungry for the net.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
I don't blame him. Play good hard D all year. Maybe you want to get you some in a game like this. Elijah now, another shot.
He's hungry. He is hungry, Hank.
Yeah, he's in attack mode. Because he's a defenseman, and as long as he handles his responsibilities, I'm not going to deem that stat padding, any of that nonsense,
And this is where
let the big man eat a little bit.
You've got an opportunity to take a little bit of a chance, and a little bit of chance is kind of pinching up, and that's where you need the forwards to get back and cover their spot. It's a good opportunity.
Well, and quite honestly, as a D-man, you've got to be in the habit. If the space is there, you have to take that space.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, you're hanging back and you're out of position and you're not being effective. Chen tries to work it to the front of that. Good shot block out of 22 from Grandview. Politi feathers across corner for Tarbert. He gets pinned. Jimenez comes in to help. Digs it free to Stanley. Roger throws it back around.
Oh, that's a lazy play there.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Tarbert makes up 10 feet and 10 feet and wins that puck. Oh, Roger Stanley, it's loose. Tarbert with a chance at it.
I think that kid got a nice, just a stick on that.
Yep.
Very nice.
Tarbert taps for Jimenez, who overskates it, and that'll be just offsides. Good pressure out of that group, though. Yeah. 1:05 to go here in the second. Running clock, 7-0 Valor.
1 minute in the period.
Gabe Fisher on the draw. Devin to his right, deep to his left. Donaldson and Coffey. Getting a lot of run, Coffey and Donaldson. I think that's great.
Yeah.
Got to kind of continue to work this third defensive pairing into some minutes.
Absolutely.
Kane now. Good job to get that to Bevan.
Oh, good pass.
Bevan across for Deep. Deep was strong.
Yeah, good play.
Strong
by
puck
Deep.
protection. Gets a shot off. Gabe now to Deep. Deep for Donaldson. Thrown back down into the corner.
Good puck movement here on this.
Yeah, no doubt. He's setting up the cycle a little bit, moving it around. Nice to see Deep continue to hustle. Don't stop moving those feet. Oh, that's it.
Wow, that
Bing, bang, boom.
that took about 17 minutes.
Yes,
there,
it did. Yeah. That's probably a very good approximation by you.
I think they're looking around saying, should we cut the ice? And looks like I guess they're gonna cut the ice. I don't know if it's.
I'm guessing maybe not. I see OC waving it off. But yeah, we're gonna roll on here.
Okay. Did you tell them you were going to Keystone?
I am.
No, did you tell the refs?
No. But it's nice of them to. Well, they're probably.
Yeah.
You know, it's snowing outside. It's cold.
Yeah.
They probably want to get to where they're going. And quite honestly, I don't see much snow down there. 7-0. Best to just keep this thing rolling.
I'm there.
As long as everybody's in agreement. Hirschfield back to Chen. Dawson Charles has it poked away. Good step by Stanley. But he ends up a little bit out of position.
Great play there by Hirschfield to get back and break that up.
And here comes Hoyt through the legs. Over to Chen. Hirschfield backhands it on the net. Stanley's going to step.
Oh, boy.
And not a great decision there. Good save from Richenbach. That almost snuck under the blocker.
This is what you're talking about. The Valor boys just can't lay off this. Play hard. Get that shutout.
Look at these guys. I'm assuming this is their top line. They skate pretty well. Heavy check from Chen. Perfectly legal. Chen's helmet comes off. That's goofy. I don't know if it was up high or just his helmet came off. Not sure what happened there, but Chen looks fine. Nobody appears to have their feathers ruffled. Nobody going to the box. I said he just needs to strap that helmet up a little better. Jenkins line with Elijah Fisher, Jack McKidoo. Face off to Richenbach's left. He's got a shutout going. See if he can keep that up. Puck's thrown up from Maddox. Just good job from Bodine. Fakes right, comes back left, and there she is.
Good hard body work there. Wish I could get him to work that hard at home.
Good job. Yeah, he just came, got the goalie leaning to his left with a nice little fake to his forehand. He did have Drew on that far side, which may have got the goalie thinking he was going to lay it over.
Which he probably should have, but.
Nah, goalie bit.
It was good hard work that, winning that puck battle. Go to blue line too.
Hard to argue when the puck goes in the net.
That's a fair point.
Goal scored by the and the goal, 145 of the third period. Again, that was our game on 60.
Gave that the
Oh, boy.
unassisted, but that came from Maddox and Drew. Wasn't pretty, but
Oh, that's a good
good
pass.
breakout. Bevan
That's
to
Bevan
deep.
to deep.
He's got.
Oh,
Oh, man, he had
no.
Fisher with him. They got to.
Yeah.
I want to hear Gabe from all the way up here right there.
Exactly.
I mean, if you're Bevan, you should know Fisher's there because he
Yeah.
should be screaming in your ear that he's available.
It's like he tried to pass it to him, and then he didn't know it was him, and then he took it away from him.
Well, so he had the man draped all over him, which it's a little hard to kind of puck possess, fight off the defender, and see what's going on. I mean, skilled players do that, but it's not easy. I can't do it most of the time. And so it helps if your teammate, you recognize the voice, hey, I'm here. And all you had to do was slide that over, and Gabe's in on a 1-on-0. But nonetheless, that was an excellent breakout.
Yeah, this line looks like they've been working together a lot.
Jimenez. Oh. Aaron pass from Coffey, turns it over. Good D though. He and Stanley recover. Jimenez chips it up the boards. They have a 3-on-1 now. Jimenez finds Politi. Oh. Can't.
A few extra stick handles.
Nah, I was a little behind him. He had to reach back with his backhand, and by the time he got control of it, he was practically by the net.
That's a good play there by Tarver.
Yeah, good hustle from
Yeah.
Caden.
And then he's right back there trying to get in the ozone. That was a really good sequence there from Tarver.
Again, I'd like to, I have headphones on, so maybe he was hollering, but he's got to let Evan know he's there. And all Evan has to do is pull that puck off the boards. Caden can skate through and take it. And then Jimenez makes himself, puts himself in the shooter trailer position, gets a pass back. Hirschfield, clean win. Stanley across the Chen. Dawson Charles.
Correction and goal. Goal scored by Levine. Assisted by number 23 and 24.
Ah, there you go. The PA just awarded the assists on the previous goal.
Oh, okay.
Good job by Richen back there. Couple of nice saves, and then
Yeah.
Stanley tied up his fellow number 16.
Richenbeck's done a good job of going through these stretches where getting no pressure, but then standing up and making a good save when he finally does. It's hard to stay concentrated. when you're
Absolutely.
goalie.
And his rebound control from September to now is,
Wow.
I mean, night and day.
Yeah.
Night and day. He just, it looks like he's just kind of learned how to play goalie. I mean, he's handling pucks, he's getting rebounds, and keeping them in the corners or containing them. Bodine looks to hit Maddox in the corner, doesn't get through, but he good hustle to chase that puck down. Puck's worked up. Maddox comes away. Tries to slide one through everybody to Drew. Decent idea there. Drew and Bauer now trying to get it back. Donnie, good job to use his skate. Kicks it to himself. Drew looks, squirted one by Maddox. That looked like a pretty good setup there. Drew, Maddox, goal.
Oh my goodness.
Good passing.
That was a touch pass. I think Donaldson down low, Bodine touch pass over to Drew and over to Maddox. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, as you said, these guys are making it happen.
Yeah.
Drew letting the ref know who did what. 23 from 12 and 24, something like that.
Yeah.
But the passing's getting rewarded.
It absolutely is.
I mean,
like you said, Hank, this is really a worry that someone's just going to try and go coast to coast, but they're doing what you said they should do, which is passing, moving the puck.
Nice leave by McKidoo.
Scored by number 23, Maddox Charles. Assisted by 24, Eugene, and number 12 by Levine. Down the goal, 16.
Devin now.
Again, it's James.
Oh, here comes Gabe Fisher. Oh, nice poke
Check
check.
at the very last second.
If you've listened to the broadcast, I like these guys. I like these guys a lot. I want to see them get on the board. They're working so hard. McKidoo, Elijah, Rips one through some traffic, but again finds the glove with a Grandview goalie's. It's like Elijah's the pitcher and he's the catcher tonight. Elijah's doing a bullpen session here.
And were some sticks in front looking for
No, it was a good
deflection.
shot.
Yeah,
I liked it.
bad.
There was traffic. Nice job by the goalie to find that one.
You do want those shots lower, I think, instead of glove height. And
Yeah, unless you think you can beat him clean,
yeah, exactly. If it's a
which is awfully
absolute
hard to
ripper.
do from that far back, right?
Is that a penalty? No, Jimenez.
You know, he plays on the edge a little bit. It's been a few weeks. He's probably just trying to get it out of his system a little bit. I didn't see what it was, but
I don't know. It's a slash or what. We'll hear our buddy Bradley tell us what it is here shortly.
8:54 to go. They will stop on the whistles for the Grandview power play. They're going to go D to D. Tarbert putting puck pressure on. He's going to have a chance here. Comes away with it. He's got Politi. I'd love to hear Politi screaming from up here,
agree.
but again, I have headphones on, so who knows. But Tarbert did not realize he still got a nice chance down on the net, and a good job by him to create that. But the more evolved play would have been a
play by
up to
Donnie there.
Politi. Yeah, great job, Donaldson. Goalie's going to come out and play it. I'm fairly impressed with this goalie.
That's great.
Mentally, he seems fine. He's not the number 9 behind him is his body language is fine. I don't see him slamming his stick. I don't see him.
It's a tough test. Look, their first year as a varsity club and clearly outskilled, but he's made some great saves. If nothing else, he's getting some great experience.
Honestly, the body language out of the whole Grandview team. I mean, you look at the bench, no heads are hanging. Everybody's up. Everybody's into it. They're skating. They're talking. It's nice to see, because a lot of times something like this will devolve into some nonsense. And this kid's a nice skater here, number 2. He retreats. Nice hesitation move to shake Bevan. Gets around Chen and loses it, but Roger takes the NHL NHL delay of game there.
Yeah.
Just about 4 feet above the glass. So we're going to get a look at some new penalty killers again here with the second group. Bodine and Deep are going to come out and kill together with Coffey and Donaldson. You don't always see this out of Coach Gwozdecki. In years past, he tends to stick to his program, but I like to see him giving minutes to the guys that are working hard that don't always get as many minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, that somehow leaked through Bauer, but Grandview can't capitalize. Bauer now hustling after the puck. He's continued to move his feet, Brian.
Yeah.
So no lectures in the car tonight, I guess.
I would tell him to work that hard in school.
Well, okay, fine. Maybe a little lecture then. You do that when you pick him up from school, though. You drive home from the rink, it's either time for McDonald's or you gotta lay it on him, you know. Whoa, Hirschfield and
oh no, that went
broken stick on a
$300, huh?
unexpected collision. Ronan did not appreciate the broken stick or the head-to-head there. Nobody at fault, though. I'm with you, Ronan. I've had a few of those over the years where you turn and somebody's not necessarily watching where they're going, and you get an unexpected collision nowhere near the puck. Those hurt. You're not ready for them.
Yeah.
Not really interested in it.
I remember one game specifically Bauer played a couple years ago, and guy broke his wrist doing that.
Yeah. You know what? That happened to me. The exact same thing. I was skating about as fast as I can go in a men's league game, and I ran into a guy moving pretty quick. I saw him at the last second. I stuck my hand up.
Yeah, that's what happened.
It jammed the heck out of my wrist, and that was almost 2 years ago. It still hurts.
Oh,
great job by Sorensen.
That was awesome. What a play by Sorensen.
I like what I'm seeing out of Hoyt. I mean, there's been times where quietly I think to myself, you know, Hoyt should have passed that puck or what have you, and he's making all the right plays tonight.
He is.
And playing unselfish hockey, and it's awesome because, I mean, he's a great player when he doesn't pass, but you know, when he's making the right play every time,
it rounds it out.
Forget about it. And it also brings your line mates in. You know, it's nice to see, like, you know, Dawson didn't have one yet, and just an incredibly great play, like the way he delayed and held the goalie and held the defenseman for so long that by the time it got to Dawson, it was a tap-in kind of thing. So, anyhow, there you go.
And for Dawson to finish, that takes some skill too. That touch goal, that touch shot.
Yeah, and Dawson was scoring a lot first half of the year, and admittedly the competition gets tougher when Chassa gets going, but you know, nice to see him.
Sure is.
Get back on the score sheet, and consider Hoyt's tires fully pumped back up by me. Good back check there from Devin. Good stick from Kane Coffey. Nice job, deep. Good job to get his head up because he was going to get trucked.
I guess hasn't been that physical of a game.
No, it hasn't, and that's probably for the best.
I agree. On both sides. You know, even Drew's laid off a little bit. Drew, Elijah, some of the guys, even Chen, big hitters.
And I think it's the right thing to do.
Absolutely is.
I mean, if Grandview were running their mouth or their body language were no good, or they were taking liberties, or you know, taking frustration out, you have to stand up for yourself. But you know, they're doing the best they can out here, but they're playing under control.
And like you said, there's some good skaters, and you know, I think Cherry Creek has 4 high schools that feed it. So hopefully more kids start playing at Grandview. This club will probably be very good in the next few years.
Well, you know me. I mean, I my feelings couldn't be more clear on the matter. I think you need to go to school, unless you're one of these, you know, 1/10 of 1% type of talents. You should be getting a good education, because everybody hangs them up, and so to that end, if Colorado high school hockey were to get better and better, more kids were to pass on, you know, online school in somebody's basement, and it, you know, potentially ends in you know, kids struggling to find their place as adults. That's what I want to see.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the choice the Jenkins family made. Drew had chances to go play AAA other places and whatnot, and couldn't be happier with the Valor program and, you know, staying here.
Absolutely. Our kids, we spent some time with one of the former DU players all last summer, and he emphasized the importance of academics and actually how much emphasis DU puts on that too. That's great.
I mean, think about it. Even kids that play at DU, it's not a very high percentage of those kids that are walking away with a paycheck from hockey either.
Yeah.
So, you know, even if you play 4 years of D1 full ride hockey, you're still going to be a guy with empty pockets and a resume. But, you know, I mean, like, I know Michael Shaw, who puts these great broadcasts together, his son is an excellent hockey player, and did elect to leave the state in hopes of finding better competition and whatnot. But you know, he's at Milton Academy, which is as good of an academic institution as there is in the country. So I think, you know, there's avenues if your kid is really cranked up and wants to pursue college hockey to check both boxes. And so there's my unsolicited opinion on all that.
Well, we appreciate your unsolicited opinions, Hank. You never shy away from sharing those.
The kid who rims it around, that hits a stanchion, and out, 14 seconds to go, 10-0 Valor. And that should about do it. Bevan's going to back off, and the Grandview defenseman's going to ride it out. Fires it off a teammate. Not sure what that was all about.
Yeah. Oh, that one.
Teammate's checking his hand. Probably.
7:30 at.
Yeah, that was a quick turnaround.
It was.
Get on the road to Keystone.
Thank you for attending tonight's game. Please be sure to join us here at South
Well,
Shore.
drive safely up there, Hank.
Yeah, thank you, Brian. You enjoy the rest of your weekend. Everybody out there in TV land, have a good long weekend, and we'll be back for a couple more next weekend. Night, everybody.